Wow, wow. Wow.
Completely out of place opening scene spoils who the episode will probably be about.
Zarkon's forces showed up on Eris only after I awoke.
If he was really tracking you, it wouldn't matter if you were awake or not.
I would absolutely travel across the galaxy to find you.
I don't see why. Lance, you can do much better.
It's not you, Princess Allura. It's me.
Oh well, let's just continue the self-blame game.
I mean, Zarkon must have imprinted on me during our fight or something.
Whoa, this is a children's show, right?
It could be through the Black Lion. Every time Zarkon gets close to it, Shiro has to fight him for control.
Yeah, but then he should have been able to get to the lion a long time ago.
We're gonna take the fight to the Galra soon enough.
Well, what are you waiting for?
They've been chasing us from galaxy to galaxy. The last thing they expect is for us to come after them.
Well, telling that they're your only opposition, I think they're fully expecting you to show up at some point.
The hunter becomes the hunted, hmm?
Well, technically you all have been the hunter this whole time, telling that your goal has been to stop Zarkon from continuing his reign over the universe.
Awesome! That's the tagline from like 6 of my favorite movies.
Oh, thanks for pointing that out. I almost forgot to give you a sin for the hunter becomes the hunted cliche. Also, if your favorite movies all have the same cliche in them, you need to watch more movies.
I analyzed it for both commonalities and anomalies among the attack sites.
I like how they're not all sleepy anymore.
It would be more accurate to say that my model predicts their likeliest... Huh? Fine, it's a Galra finder.
Lying for the sake of understanding.
The nearest ones are right here, a planet called Taujir.
But you said that it's not a finder but a predictor. Yet you're over here saying that the nearest Galra are on this planet with complete certainty. Also, no amount of bullshit page algorithms can actually make predictions on which planets the Galra are on. At this point, you're just making a wild guess and calling it a day.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Why?
Keith, if you don't want to look so suspicious, stop acting so sus all the time.
I can find you anywhere.
Why would he assume that they can find him with that sword? The secret Galra rebels have the same sword, yet they stay hidden.
In full paladin armor with a bag of your belongings?
If Allura was also trying to leave, then why didn't she bring any of her belongings?
I'm going to join you.
But then we won't be able to tell which of you is being tracked, if either of you is being tracked at all.
Wait a minute. Keith and Allura? In the middle of the night? You don't think they're sitting in a tree?
First off, it's space. There technically is no night and day. Secondly, that's a super inappropriate reference that I will not allow to slip past my radar. This show is trying to teach children about the funny business before they can even do it.
Keith, where are you?
Exactly where we should be, far away from the castle.
Theoretically, of course.
In English, please?
In order to test a hypothesis...
I said English?
Ah, never mind!
I'm starting to think that only Paige went to school. Either that or they're assuming the audience is just that stupid.
Come back to the castle immediately.
Shiro, who the hell do you think you're talking to?
What's going on? We're in some sort of debris field.
How did no one see this huge-ass debris field before they were in it?
The Galra just destroyed our ship's engines and left.
So they didn't even take the extra resources? The Galra can't even properly scavenge.
I would feel more comfortable with all 5 paladins.
Someone comes to save you and you complain? Shiro, just leave this ungrateful bastard.
I could never live with myself if Zarkon was finding us because of me. I must know.
I feel like the best plan would have been for each person to separate from the ship and see who Zarkon finds. That way, you can be totally certain who he is actually tracking, rather than doing this half-ass experiment.
Just look at Ulas. He sacrificed himself to save us.
For all we know, his sacrifice was a ploy.
Yeah, people always just go committing suicide in order to trick people.
Any offer of help from the Galra is merely a prelude to a trap.
I'm gonna need to see some references for that statement.
If there are any good Galra, they have had 10,000 years to take down Zarkon.
She makes a half-ass valid point, and that's a sin because she's racist. Also, it's not like you can just take down an empire with just a few good people. Maybe they tried to take Zarkon down within the 10,000 years. You were asleep. You don't know. You don't know a goddamn thing.
I'm sending you coordinates near your current location. Voltron is there. Find it and bring it to me.
Why are you trusting this guy to get Voltron instead of just going yourself like you've done all the other times?
I will not fail you.
He will definitely fail you.
That new green lion weapon causes vegetation to grow, right? Well, I was thinking that if you aim it at the cracks in the planet, the vines could act like stitches.
Except the vines clearly tore things apart, not kept them together. Premature celebration.
You said you could pilot us to safety, right?
Sure, but after that, can we even go back to the group?
I don't see why not. I thought you guys were gonna bring the fight to Zarkon. You would think they need face masks due to all the acid in the air that will be burning their lungs to shit right now. That engine just scorched the out of the yellow lion. That's animal abuse.
What was that?
The Galra. They're back.
And their aim is bad as ever.
What is that?
It's a booster fuel Pidge added to this pod.
I want to remove a sin for this not working like Corin said it wouldn't back when Paige first put these in, but I have to add a sin because of how it worked the first time, but not this time.
They're aiming the ion cannon at the Ark. Lance, Pidge, attack the ship with your jaw blades.
Or, you know, destroy the ion cannon.
This was a terrible mistake. Shiro was right. We never should have left them.
Well, no. The mistake was trusting that Paige's modification wouldn't f you up.
Fix it! Full attack! Fire with everything we've got!
That's what you said the last time, so that's what they're already doing. Corin found the time to change clothes.
So, yeah, the Red Lion ran away.
So the lion is going to get Keith. But why didn't it do that a while ago? What the f***? So the lion could do this the whole time? Piece of shit. Also, the lion withholds important information until the last second cliche. Yes, that's an official cliche now.
Look! Huh? The Red Lion found you!
How, you might ask? F*** you, that's how.
Perfect! The lions will go down with it.
Don't you need to bring the lions back to Zarkon? Wouldn't destroying them kind of ruin that?
Good to be back. Is the princess with you? Yes. Like, with you, or...
Lance gets an extra sin for being extra perverted, so I'm seeing this again. Oh, y'all thought this was a game. Here, take this damn sin.
Will the sword be able to cut through an entire battle cruiser?
If bulky-ass Voltron can fly through a whole cruiser, then a sword sure as hell better be able to cut through one.
I think my lion is telling me something. Yeah, mine too!
I can feel it too!
Same here.
Wow. 2 of the same cliche in one episode happening to all but one of the pilots? Here, take 4 sins for each pilot.
Then do it!
Why do all the lions need to take initiative to create a giant sword? I thought the sword thing was only the function of the red lion. They all look in the same direction like they have the same view of things.
Plus, I learned that my lion can grow armor and extend its claws like that. Ting! Which will come in handy if we ever needed to, say, I don't know, slice up a giant steak while getting beat up.
Shut up, hunk.
Which means we finally know how Zarkon is tracking us. It's through the Black Lion.
He's always making assumptions without sufficient proof.
Money can't buy this fortune.